Jakob Poeltl. So, T, here we go. And the tip won by San Antonio. Virtual board. T, I think you have to block out the fact, if you're on the floor right now, that 65 points of offense will not play today.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it'll be a totally different game, but that's good for the last little bit. But there's going to be a lot of switching in this game. Maybe not so much with the big, like there with their Davis. Doesn't get to the space that he wants to get to.
Ed Davis has played all of 25 games this season for the Jazz, so we'll see what his wind is like in this game if he gets extended minutes. And Poeltl right now. Moutier looking for a cutter. He goes outside, gets it back from Niang. Here's George, just hit a three from that spot. He's now 3 of 19 in the bubble. Oh, it's amazing. First touch for DeMar DeRozan. They go out for three. Derrick White throws it home. Throws it out to Oni. Force it inside. Ed Davis lost the handle, and a turnover for Utah. DeRozan. All-star against rookie. Out front again. Deep. Three-ball White.
Yeah, watched Moutier take that shot, and he had a little fade, a little lean to it. And when you're wide open like that, you don't necessarily.
Hey, Buller and T, you know, the guy we talk about for the Spurs is DeRozan a lot of time, but in the bubble, the 4 games in the bubble, it's been White who's been the emerging star. He's been averaging.
When it comes to this game.
Jordan Clarkson fires up a shot off the back of the rim, and an easy rebound. 1 and out for Utah as Murray races into front court. You're going to see this team continue to push and push, and they get a mid-range 8. Those two guards have combined for 13 of the 17 for the Spurs. Another rebound for San Antonio coming the other way. Moutier tried to hold his ground. Inside DeRozan, sweeps inside.
Yeah, the defensive transition for the Jazz is going to be paramount in this game today, because the shots that are missed, San Antonio's not wasting any time. Even when the Jazz make them, you'll see them kick that ball in and not give the Jazz a chance to the basket. I mean, I know it's early, but the only person that's been on the line so far is Joe Ingles with 2. Love to see the Jazz get some contact as young players. I think Pop's done a great job of trying to find, especially with Marcus Aldridge out of the game for a while. They'd have to compensate.
Lean in 3. Jordan. Ed Davis' second assist. Clarkson with 8 in the quarter. San Antonio, they've scored on 6 of their last 7 possessions. There's another bucket.
Some experience here tonight, but you're talking about guys that were just in the G League this year going against a guy like DeMar DeRozan, who is a 4-time All-Star, an elite NBA player. It's quite a competition difference when you start going against these players, and you're seeing an early lead.
Scoring by the Spurs team, regardless. You're not going to. They've got too many weapons, especially with DeRozan on the court. But the Jazz have to find some consecutive buckets, and hopefully this will get them started.
Joe Barry, Memphis, 25 points, 6 3-pointers, 6 of 11 from downtown. Joe's on the board. Eubanks playing catch. Bellinelli fires up the 3, drains it. Eubanks for the rebound. Here comes Clarkson. Puts it on the floor. They double him. Well, he bounced off Weatherspoon.
A lot of contact down there.
No call. Puts it back on the floor. Drives in the paint. Scoop shot. And count it. I mean, that's circus. Again. Jazz will miss the rebounding of Royce O'Neal today. He's got that sore calf. Joe pops. It's great to see the Jazz really starting to dial in from outside.
Well,
on a skip pass out to Clarkson. Looks inside, drives the paint, hook it up. The rim. Nice rebound. Tony Bradley.
Yeah, that's what Tony Bradley is strong. When he's right around that basket, gives the Jazz second opportunities at it.
Back on the other end.
Position. I mean, he's going to be the best in the business at deciding when to make a play for another player, or just like he did there. Not a bad shot for him from the 3.
That's a good point, as off the rebound, scores it. Got Poeltl I'm sorry, Eubanks down on the floor, jumps up. Joe quickly front court. He'll fire the three.
Yeah, there you go.
Joe, rebound.
George Niang still trying to find his groove. Knocked down his first three.
Pirtle inside, and he got around Jawan. More talented players who had a lot of success with the Utah Stars.
Yeah, they did bowl.
An opportunity after a missed shot. Look for the ball to get into Jordan Clarkson's hands as well.
Moutier and Clarkson backcourt. Moutier almost pulled the trigger at the free throw line. Clarkson gives it back. They spread the floor. 6 to shoot, down to 5. Moutier in the paint, drop it down. Bucket.
And he gets a great look inside.
17 points, 14 shots. Brantley with a rebound. Jazz trying to make a run back here late in the second quarter. It's Moutier. Drives, hangs, and hits.
Really good defense on DeRozan.
Beautiful move inside. Miss on that hot pick and roll. Ed Davis.
Yeah, Ed's got to go dunk that. You know, you dunk it, there's no question about it, and you may even get a body on you for a foul call.
DeRozan has to give the ball up. Here comes Walker. Drives in, lays it up easy.
Earlier about the key to this game, ISO defense on DeRozan, and he said that Jarrell Brantley's one-on-one defense really stood out against DeRozan. So the young guy's taking advantage of opportunities. That's a good thing. And Joe certainly is feeling comfortable with the
to do a little bit more. He just hit a three, had a nice shot right there that was rejected, but nice job by Tony stepping out on the floor.
I think it's interesting that Coach Quinn Snyder gave
block. Pushes inside, found that space he needed. Good look, and it just rolls off the rim.
That's his shot. Now, the other thing to really take note of is we talked about how well the Jazz did on DeRozan. Went 2 for 6. Only went to the line, DeRozan did 4 times. We know how good Derrick White is when he gets an opportunity and gets spacing to shoot outside. But look for DeRozan to make sure he gets his shots up. But Jordan Clarkson.
Here comes Moutier. 72-64 as we roll up on 8 minutes left third quarter. Moutier left-hand dribble to Clarkson, looks inside. Back out Moutier on the wing. Niang slides outside. Moutier in the paint. Jumper up, in.
That's what he does. I would even say that mid-range for Moutier is just as important as it is for DeRozan for the Spurs.
Pirtle on a 1-1. Didn't have to reach far. Pirtle now with 13 on 9 shots. Niang inside out. Moutier puts it on the floor, drives, inside dish, beautifully done. Roll it in, Tony Bradley. Rudy Gay, strong move inside, 9 points. Got 7 here in the third quarter. George Niang rolls to the rim. There you go, George.
Smart move by George. Really tried to make it look like he was going to continue that dribble, but used the basket as protection from the defender. Nice, too.
George scored 5 in the first quarter. First bucket here in the second half. All the way.
No question about it.
Good look by Gay. Starts a fast break. Nice pass to Niang. Counted on a goaltend by Gay. I mean, the guy has had... He's good on the corners, and I've seen him hit, multiple straightaway threes.
Yeah, and like Matt said, he'll get back to that because he has to. I mean, that's what his forte is. And, you can't overthink it. You just have to go out and shoot in rhythm. Points. Only 6 attempts at the line. I think the Jazz have done a really good job of not allowing him to go off today.
This group of young players has shown me something too, T. And Matt, just the physicality of their defense. That's a big shot. Miami, 18th pick back in 2018. Made the first, missed the second. Loose ball, right Foreman. Has it front court. Brantley gives it back to the young guard. He's in the paint. Left-hand floater, count it. Nice move. Nice
time, too. I was talking about, these young guys getting an opportunity, but I think another purpose for Quinn Snyder as well is, what happens if one of the other players who starts or gets a lot of minutes or someone can't play? Who can he rely on to be that next man to say, okay, I need some minutes from you. What can you give me?
Hook it up and in. Back to back. He averaged 17 for the Stars And a quick 8 in just 4 minutes on 4 shots. The Jazz within 6. How about 58 off the bench? Walker, 3. Got it. 5.5 to play. Here's Murray. In the paint, rebound Pirtle. Up and under. Against the Jazz on December 4th of 2018.
Yeah, Pirtle's a crafty big. You won't see three-point shots from him, but you'll see him handle himself down underneath that basket.
Shots, 25 minutes. Slip and slide inside.
Yeah, another miscommunication there by the Jazz. Derrick White curling around his teammate and continuing, and the Jazz just did not, again, talk about who's going to switch and who's going to cover.
Brantley drains it. His second three-point shot. 8 off the bench. Inside, the Jazz just continue to play.
That's exactly what happened.
Forget this. I'm bailing. Bailing out. DeJuan Morgan fires home a 3.
See if the Jazz can come up with a couple of stops.
8 players have hit 3 balls in this game. That's 16 of 32 from downtown. Jazz shooting 50% behind the three-point line. There's a DeRozan.
Big stop here.
Niang switches, puts a body on him, inside, kick out. Rudy Gay gives it up. Here's Derrick White for 3.
Clutch shot.
Soreness, the foot sprain or the strain, the calf of Royce. Rudy has rest, and this team's hold tomorrow. We'll also keep our fingers crossed for DeJuan Morgan, who you saw helped off the floor. Oh, what a big rebound. Tucker, where did he come from? Off the miss. Gives the Jazz another possession here under a minute to go. 8-point game. Right Foreman 3. No. A rebound by Tucker. Pardon me, Brantley. Rajon, corner. Shut down. They feed it off. Here's George. Good look. 3. No. And Gay, the good effort with a bunch of young players who got a lot of minutes for Quinn Snyder today. Stay tuned. Jazz Game Night, the afternoon edition, is presented by Siegfried and Jensen, helping injured people in Utah now for over 30 years. Ball defended. Oni to the rack, spins it up and out. And the Jazz will drop an 8-point game.